Yo, yo. Can you guys hear me? What's going on? Yo, 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 Justin, Chin. Devin, what's going on, man? Is there any music? Can you guys hear music? Or is it maybe there's no music? I've lost my headphones on the plane or something this weekend. No music. Is there music now? Just the sweet sound of your voice. Maybe that's all there is. Hey, I'm gonna take these out. Oh, okay, cool. All right, so I can't hear the music, but you guys can. So apologies if it's trash music, because now I can't hear it. Pharaoh, what's going on? Guys, it's an exciting stream tonight because this is we got clips from Chin from Steamboat, so oh, it just paused. Never mind. All right, it's playing. Maybe turn it up a little bit. All right. I think we're getting it figured out. But yeah, it's an exciting stream because it's all about Chin. I got 3 of Chin's clips loaded up from Steamboat from last week. Trail reviews, what's going on? Celeste, hello to our garage girl. Dakota, you sounded a lot better this week, Papi Chulo. I'm feeling a lot better. Still kind of got a weird like congestion, but feel way better. I basically started to feel better Friday of last week, so that was kind of like just in time for the weekend and everything like that, so it's good. Just had kind of a miserable week with whatever was going on, but it seems like a lot of people have been getting sick or are sick, so I don't know. I think something's going around. I don't know what it is, but we definitely got whatever it was at an unfortunate time, but we're a lot better. Where will the squad meetup take place? What time? Saturday is Park City Mountain Resort and Sunday is Solitude. So I'm thinking just like kind of first thing. I mean, I'm gonna just be there early and just see kind of who shows up and kind of figure out what everyone wants to do. Really just depends who's there and sort of skill level. But I mean, to be honest, the conditions are just really rough. I didn't expect this sort of lack of snowfall winter, unfortunately. Usually even the first few weeks of April is still pretty good, but it's been pretty rough, especially here in Park City. So we're probably just kind of meet in the morning and then just see, kind of go from there. I just don't envision it being like a full crazy day of ripping just because of the conditions, but that's kind of what I'm thinking. I'm gonna go back through my list of people that originally RSVP'd to the meetup and basically reach out and kind of let them know what I'm thinking. But the Saturday one is at Park City Mountain. It's going to be on the Park City side, not the Canyon side. And I mean, Luna's pretty easy to spot once she's there, so she's going to be parked basically in one of the lower parking lots right there next to the road, so kind of as you drive in you'll be able to see. So that's what I'm thinking. We're not about to judge you, Chen. You're gonna tear it up, dude. You skied some gnarly stuff, so you're gaining subs like mad, dude. I'm stoked for you. Thank you. I appreciate that. It was a very good winter season. So we will see how the rest of the year plays out, but it was definitely more than I thought imagined. So garage member present, Zach, let's go. Seems like a lot of the garage squad is out in full force, so that's amazing. Wish I had clips. I've not been skiing in a few weeks. It's all good, Soren. We can do clips whenever. $16.5K. That's right. 16 and a half. We started the new year with 6,000, I think. So we grew 10,000 since the new year. Pablo, welcome. Welcome back, Pablo. Welcome back, my friend. Hey, Lucas, got back last week for my first out west ski trip ever. Snowmass and Ajax were awesome. That's sick, Liam. Congrats, man. I've heard good things about Ajax. We didn't go out there when we went to Aspen. I'm stoked you enjoyed it. Which one did you like better, Snowmass or Ajax? This winter was pretty rough. A lot of places, yeah, rough everywhere. I think other than maybe like Whistler. I think Whistler had a good year. But, I mean, I think most places here got like 300 inches of snow, which is just very, very light. Lucas K, what's going on? What's up, what's up? Can I move this over? Yeah. Lucas K on the top spot there. Just making it so everyone can see. What you said is true. Matt Edwards, what's going on? What did I say that was true? I already forgot what I said. Surge Flow. Sup. Chilling on Thursday aside in the hot sun. Today was horrible. There's also the Pond Skim and Eagle on the 2nd if you want to do it. Meet at Eagle or Three Kings at noon. The event's from 1 to 3. Oh, damn. I guess Pond Skim is Saturday if anyone wants to do it. That would be rowdy. Dakota's gonna judge you. Chen. Live stream some of the meetup. Sounds cool. I don't know in practice how well that will go. I feel like I need to change the white balance here real quick. Oh, wrong way. Better. Footage from 2006 was badass. How can we watch stream your first race again? Oh, thanks, man. It's funny you saw that. Yeah, that was probably one of the best memories. They will be live streamed on YouTube, and then they'll also be archived there. So the best way will most likely be following my Instagram, because that's a way that I will push out the link. But it's on a YouTube channel called GT World. So that will be the place where you can stream the races live as they go on. So unless you subscribe to them right now, I think it's called GT World, I will push out the link like during the weekend. So if you follow me on Instagram, that would be a good way to keep up. But if not, yeah, you all better stop by Quicksilver. We're going to, man. Everyone's here tonight. I know, dude. It seems like it's pretty loaded with Stoke squad. So where can I watch the BMW? Oh, so GT World is the YouTube channel that will be pushing it out, Pharaoh. But like I said, I can also push it out on my Instagram. So that's really the main way, is just streamed on YouTube. They do really they do a pretty good job for what it is. I think their coverage is really nice. So I agree, Parker, that footage was legit. Okay. Big fan, man. Keep doing what you done. Moving from Mississippi to South Ogden, Utah. May have to come to meet up. Oh, nice, man. Mississippi to Ogden. Nice. That's a great place. You have a lot of nice ski resorts and just general awesome lifestyle around. So welcome. Enjoy. How do you afford to drive all around and ski all winter? Do you work a lot in the off season? I mean, I work full time year round, so I only ski on the weekends. I don't know. Yeah, maybe it's because I just post videos consistently from like different resorts, but a lot of people think I just drive around and ski all winter, which I guess is true a little bit, but it's just weekend warrior stuff. And then I just post videos Tuesday and Friday, so it might seem that it is more than it is. But yeah, I have a full-time job. That's how I afford it. So microbursts are no jokes. Dude, it was crazy. The thing is, we were all on the track, so I don't even know what happened. But basically, I guess just a huge burst of wind came at Sebring, and we're thinking it might have bounced off the cement just right, where it just came and lifted up the entire awning and threw it over the truck. And the funny part was that that was the time I was doing the race simulation. I was doing like a 40-minute stint. And on the back straight at Sebring, you go right past the paddock, so I could see our rig on the back straight, and I came around and I saw our awning just over the trailer, like completely messed up. And for whatever reason, the radio in the car didn't work this weekend, so it's something we have to get fixed. But so I had no communication with my crew, and so just like I was just doing laps, and I could just see that the awning was messed up, and I couldn't say anything. But I guess they came over the loudspeaker system there and just said, there's a white trailer with a white awning that blew over the side. And so then, like, when I came around again, like I would see like one person at the top of the trailer trying to figure it out. Then I came around again, and there was like 2 or 3 people. And then so like as I was doing my stint, I was like watching the progress, and then eventually they got it down. So it was kind of funny, but it also wasn't funny because it did damage the awning. And then even the way we had it tied down, which clearly wasn't enough, we had like these cement buckets with weights in them, and one of the buckets flew over the trailer and smashed into the other side and left a pretty big sort of hole in it. So nothing that's not repairable, or nothing that we didn't fix, but that was a super long day. And it's like, just when I think a day at the track is going to be chill, and it's like I already been running only off of 3 or 4 hours of sleep, then drove the race car all day. So I was like thinking we'd be done 6 or 7 or whatever, go get food and chill out. But then we were there till like 9:30 trying to put that thing back together. Then we barely made it to a restaurant for dinner. So it was just like, man, I was totally toast after that. So we can't have that happen again. Some S flights are just cool, and the cruiser friend in the circles are crazy. I actually like Ajax better, more peaceful and quiet. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, like I said, I heard really cool things about Ajax. I guess that's kind of like that's like what Aspen is, because it's right from town. But Snowmass is a really cool place too. Like it has a lot of variety, and it feels like a proper resort. So I'll have to go back and check out Ajax. Papa Joe's in the house. What's going on? Papa Joe, Mississippi State University, man. I graduate in May. Blake Johnson, hello. Thank you guys, everyone, for being here on this Wednesday. Peak 5 and Condor are done for this season. Maybe Jupiter as well. I saw that. Let's go. Matt Edwards, 3 months in the Stoke squad. Where's my horn when you need it? Here it is. Let's go. Congrats, Matt. Thank you for being a member for 3 months, man. And for all the insane support and Stoke you bring, not only to the channel, but just to the live streams in general. And thank you for all you do at the resort, man. So thank you for the 3 months. Let's go. Make sure if you guys are a Stoke Squad member, you're using your milestone chat. Celebrate your monthly anniversaries to be a part of the Stoke Squad. But that's crazy. Peak 5 Condor. I heard Jupiter is basically on its last leg. Like they're opening it based on snow safety conditions, which at this point, with no snow in the forecast, I don't know how much longer it's going to last. So kind of expected, but also it seems like it's quite early this year. JW Sports. What's up, Joe? How was testing this weekend? Yeah, Joe, how was testing? You got to let the people know. He did well. He did well. Dude, how about all that gear with your name on it? That shit was fire. Are you talking about the racing gear or? GT Road the same production quality as F1. So do I. That'd be sick. But yeah, I think we can all understand why it wouldn't, but that would be cool. Hey man, your videos are on. Remus Lupin? Is that the real Remus Lupin? Holy. But thank you, Remus. Professor Lupin. Helps that Utah has a shitload of resorts close, yeah. One of the many reasons why Utah is so incredible, just the fact that we have so many resorts in such a close proximity. Deer Valley closing April 17th. Ooh. It's like, to be honest, it's kind of weird. It's just like, it's been so warm. It's been raining. It's like, it just doesn't feel like ski season anymore, you know? It's like you look up and you'll still see like the lifts spinning and like some people on them. You're like, oh yeah, people are still skiing, but it's just like down in Park City, like there's not even snow on like the side of the road really, so. Which again, for still being in the month of March, I think it's just early. I've had killer days like at the end of March. Like even look at the channel from last year, you know, we did like Grand Targhee and Aspen, Snowbird, like all those at the end of March, and it was like way different situation, so. Callan Straley, been watching you since season 1. Love you, man. Thank you, man. Since season 1, that's some OG stuff, dude. So thank you for the support. I love you too. Helps to have mad scales like Lucas. Doesn't look anything like a weekend warrior. What does a weekend warrior look like? I feel like I look like a weekend warrior, but maybe not. I'm really curious what a weekend warrior looks like. Here in New Jersey, it's 70 to 80 degrees. Dude, when I left on Friday to go to Florida, it was 65 in Park City and like 75 down in Salt Lake. And it's like it was 50 degrees today. Yeah, I don't know. Since last week, I got tipped with $40 PBR and found 3 Kona big waves in the slush just out to Maze. I'll be surprised if DF will make it to the 17th like PC. Yeah, I mean, I think it's gonna be something where it's like, well, 1, congrats on the awesome tips. That's pretty sick. But 2, I think places will probably make it, but like they'll have like very few runs left open, you know, just to say they made it. Because don't forget too, like Park City pushed back their opening day this year, right? So it's like they had a shortened season on the beginning, then are they going to short season on the end too? So we'll see what happens. I mean, also clearly like no one, you know, like it's way past their peak season in terms of visitors. So he does get the best tips. Good thing the meetup isn't any, yeah. I mean, I think next year I got to do it earlier for this reason, and just to keep, you know, do it while people are still in the sort of ski Stoke mode. But I had different optimisms about the season. To be honest, I did not expect it to be this bare, but it's all good. It'll be fun. That's why we have our 116 underfoots for conditions like this. Lil Pablo, how you doing, man? Hope you got the Crocs on. Love the new helmet, dude. Me too. I'm stoked with how it came out. I'm gonna get a darker shield though. I have like a smoke one on it, but it's too light still. I want to get like a dark mirror one where you can't see my eyes, and that's just even darker. I think that'll look sweet. Papa Joe says, overall great weekend, feeling more comfortable in the car, getting quicker. It's gonna be sick, Joe. We're gonna win the team championship this year for sure, at the very least. We're gonna win the drivers championship and the team championship, so. Racing gear, the helmet, fire protection shirt. Oh yeah, that fire protection shirt's one of my favorites. I want to get another one that has some more updated logos and stuff, but yeah. Oddly, that's like one of my favorite things about racing is just the nomenclature on everything. But yeah, man, it's legit. So when do Utah resorts normally close? How early is mid-April? Mid-April is pretty normal. Second week of April, I would say, is about average. The only ones that can really push it is something like Snowbird, and then like Alta would in terms of snowfall, but because of they're on national forest land, National Forest Service, they have like a lease with their, you know, with their usage, so they have to close at whatever that time. But about mid-April is pretty normal. Some years they'll close and you'll be like, damn, they still have a lot of snow, and other years, kind of like this year, you'll be like, yeah, it's about time. So time to get a swimsuit and hop in the hot tub. Let's go, Matt. Do you have a hot tub at your place? Creekside and probably the rest of the lower mountain closes. Upper mountain closes May 23rd at Whistler. Whistler's had actually a good year, or at least an average year. So, but even then, they're still closing the lower mountain second week of April. So that'll be fun though, Sarin. I'm stoked. That's gonna be a lot of fun. Just went to Targhee, still have great sun, lots of it. Got 8 inches, another inch 2 days ago. Wow. Targhee's a sleeper of a place. Resort rankings coming soon. Resort rankings are coming soon. They are coming soon, so be on the lookout for that video. I've been thinking about it because it's time for that, and I'm trying to position it properly. It's gonna be hard. I mean, we went to shit. How many resorts did we even go to this year? And then to try to rank those, someone's gonna get pissed. I can just feel it. And it's kind of hard with the resort rankings because I went to some places like for opening day and opening day only. And so just like comparing that to something I went to later in the season, I got to figure out a way to sort of equalize it as much as I can. But yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. We went to 21 resorts this winter. And that doesn't include like the Powderbird heli skiing or the Silverton cat skiing. So I got to rank 21 resorts. So yeah, Sunday was 70 degrees on the mountain. That's insane. That is insane. Seattle had some sunny and fairly warm days, but still mostly cold and sometimes rainy. Congrats on 16 and a half. You deserve way more. I appreciate that, Remus. We're gonna continue making videos no matter what, so we will see what happens. Mark Lambert, what's going on? Yo, we pushed it back because it was too warm to make snow. Yeah, that's right. Wombat Billy, what's going on, man? Thanks for stopping by the stream. Hope you've been well, my friend. Have you ever skied the East? Nah, not really. And I'm probably not going to. We were all hoping for lots of spring, so didn't get that this year. Like, it feels like this season was the shortest one in recent. Dude, it literally, seriously, it's almost like the shortest one since I've ever been alive in skiing. Like 20 years, I feel like. So we were all optimistic. We had that, like, those early March storms or storm, you know, but it wasn't sustained. And that's why, like, building that base early in the season is so crucial, because then what happens is you get these storms later in the season and they just get skied out right away. And it's like, you need a foundation. Pablo, did you bring the snacks to the garage? Celeste needs the snacks. Crocs are always on the feet. Love the race fit. Thanks, man. Yeah, guys, put out a new video today. It was I'm trying to figure out how to make the race stuff interesting. The issue with race videos is that I can't film as much once I'm in the car, obviously, because I'm racing the car, right? So it's like, even with the go-karting, it's a little bit easier to find someone to film, because the track is smaller and you can see more. And at the car track, there's a lot more rules and regulations. You can't just like go to, you know, the edge of the wall. A lot of times there's a fence, there's tire walls, so it's a lot harder. And so I'm trying to figure out a way that's going to be entertaining. But on the same token, a lot of it is me in there just doing laps in the car. So I'm just trying to figure out how to make that entertaining. I think it'll be better in the bigger races just because there's more to show. And I just haven't been good with the vlogging like on last weekend. I haven't pulled through when I needed to, but trying to figure out how I can make those better. I'm still saying the helmet has distinct Mountain Dew vibes. It does have Mountain Dew vibes for sure, Cody. But the thing with helmet designing is like I gave the artist colors and kind of like an idea based off my old helmet, and they basically put it together and they're like, here you go, what do you think? And so I'm stoked with it. I wanted something green but also kind of neutral or minimal, so I think it kind of has that vibe to it, but it is what it is. Peanut has been seeing some snow recently. Whistler will be good. It'll probably be the best place you could go, you know, right now. So getting any more skiing in for the season? Yeah, I'm getting 2 more days in this weekend for the Stoke Squad meetup at Park City and Solitude. Probably won't be anything crazy, just because of kind of where we're at with the conditions, but those will really be my last foreseeable days of the season unless something crazy happens, like a little cottonwood dump or something. But for the most part, that's gonna be it, just because I have racing coming up here in 2 weeks. I want to make a desert trip before I'm already past peak for a desert trip, but I want to go down to like Arches or Canyonlands just before it gets too hot and super crowded. So we'll be at Watkins Gun and Design, planning to be there. Jerry, yes, and I got your email. I have a ticket for you. I will be there. I'll be running the whole season. And so what I will need from you, and I'll just send you an email, is I just need more of your information, like your address, email, date of birth, stuff like that, so they can get you on the credential. But that will be able to get you into the actual paddock area so you can walk around the garages, the team, see all the teams, the rigs, all that sort of stuff, in addition to going around the track wherever you want. So part of doing the full season, I get a certain amount of free passes, you could say, for each event. So I have someone coming to the Sonoma event, which is going to be cool. I have someone interested in the Road America event, and I actually there's 3 people right now who are going to the Watkins Glen event, which I got to be a little careful because that's my home race, and so I have some family who want to come, so I'm going to have to limit that if more people want to come. But Jerry, you can consider yourself safe on that because you are one of the first people who asked, so I will be there. I do not have an appreciation for the amount of shaking your head goes through in those cars. Lucas, man, thank you, dude. Like that, and that was why that head cam video might give some people motion sickness, but I turned off the hyper smooth on purpose because Sebring is notorious for the bumps. That's what makes that track so gnarly, is how bumpy it was. It used to be an old airport hangar. So especially turn 1 and turn 17 is very, very bumpy. And so I thought it'd be cool to take off the hyper smooth, and so it's just kind of like a raw thing of what it looked like. So and that's probably the biggest challenge with that track, is just the bumps. I mean, that turn 1, you're coming through at around 93, 94 miles an hour, and right on the exit of that turn, there's a bump. And so you got to be careful. If you hit it kind of at the wrong angle, or you're not like enough on the power to balance the car, it can really kick you around. So yeah, that was cool. I'm glad the way that came out. But I also know it can be kind of sickening, but that's what it looks like in the car. So I'm excited for the resort rankings. I am too, man. I'm trying to do it in my head, and I'm just like, man, I don't know. I know which one is last, and I know which one is first, but now I got to try to put everything else in there. But EVN Natural, yo. I like Turkey more than Sun Valley, Jackson, and most Utah resorts. I agree, man. Targhee is up there as one of the best resorts, I thought. Oh, no music. Thank you, Justin. I think our playlist might have expired. Thank you, Justin. Let's try this one. But yeah, Targhee's sick. What are your thoughts on the parking reservations and major traffic issues getting to Alta Snowbird? Oh man. I feel like someone else, we talked about this before. I mean, on one hand, I'm stoked that just more people are getting out and enjoying the mountains and skiing, you know, because that's really what it comes down to. The parking reservations, I think, are necessary because it's not, the problem that they had was people weren't even skiing the resorts. They were just using the parking lots to then go backcountry ski. And in essence, it was taking away from people and families who bought tickets to go ski these resorts. The controversy comes in where it's like Alta, for instance, is on public land. So how can they permit, you know, how can they take that from anyone? So, I mean, the way I combat it is you just got to get up early and get up there. So I've never like had huge issues with it, and I only ski on the weekends, but you got to go early and you got to leave either late or before 4 o'clock when it gets super packed. So it is what it is. I think they'll figure out some sort of system to help people get up there, but at the same time, I mean, everyone's up there because they love skiing. So I mean, what are you gonna say about it? Like, they're not allowed, they can't go up. Everyone's there because the same reason that you're there, I'm there, you know. So races in general often do a lot of G-force cars, very stiff suspension. Those curbs aren't exactly smooth. Skiers take on about 1.2 if you race. Very true, Chen. Tons of G-force and just the mental focus for, you know, you got to just be so spot on and just not, you make one mistake, you can put the car in the wall. So you got to be very focused, and then it gets hot in the car. And yeah, I mean, it was a chill weekend because we weren't really racing, but just constantly going around pulling 2 Gs, you know, it can add up. So 2 to 12 inches. Nice, dude. Surprise Pade. Did my part. LG Lucas, what up? What's going on? Kaloy, hello. Who wants a day in the life video? A day in my life would be boring as shit. I daily vlogged for like 5 days last summer, and it was just like, it was boring. I just go to work and sit downstairs in a white box with no windows. Go out, grab some food at like 2 o'clock, and then just come back, go back to work, usually come home and edit. So that's a day in my life. I've only been to 4 ski resorts if you count Pentel as a separate resort from Summit, so only 1 or 2 more. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. That was just this year we went to 21. I've probably been close to 25 or 30. Mountain Dew Vibes isn't a knock on. I think it looks awesome. It's all good, dude. I didn't take it as a knock, but I like it. It's sweet. Sugarbush got 5 to 9. Killington, it's crazy. Seriously, Liam, I think the East had a better season than the West. What's your favorite daily driver, and do you have a dream car that you like to have one day? Ooh, Sarah Gion, or Gion, good question. I mean, I have an Audi A4 that you guys saw briefly in the beginning of that video. That's been my daily driver for like 6 years now. It's nice. I wouldn't say it's my favorite, but it's just what I have. A dream car that I'd like to have one day is either like an older, like air-cooled 911. Even, it's not air-cooled, but a 959 would be really cool. Or I really enjoy the new Porsche GT4s, the 981 Caymans. I think those are badass. It's just crazy how expensive the Caymans have gotten. So anything Porsche, really, 911 would be a dream car that I think would be cool to drive. But I also don't have this crazy desire to have like a crazy street car just because of racing. I don't have the desire as much, but I think just a really nice classic red 911 would be cool. Is there a link somewhere we can see everywhere you're going to be racing? Yes, there is. Let me pull that up for you, Cody. I'll put a link in the chat here. Watkins Glen is amazing, one of the best parks in US. Cool area. Very true, KZ. Watkins Glen, one, is an amazing track, and two, it's just a really cool area in general. They have the Watkins Glen State Park there. Real chill on this road. One of my favorite tracks. One of my favorite tracks out there, actually. So here is just a. Let's see. What? I gotta sign in. Here's a link to where the schedule is. Good questions though, Sarah. Never knew how bumpy it was until I saw your video. Sebring is known for the bumps. Hashtag respect the bumps. You got access to a few hot tubs? Of course you do. Resort rankings, they're coming. They're coming very soon. Within the week, I would say, resort rankings. I gotta basically get all the footage together to overlay. Then I obviously gotta do some sort of analysis. And then if you guys think, 21 resorts, even if I do a minute per resort, it's a 20-minute video. Which I like to talk, so that's probably not gonna happen. So, yeah, that's gonna be an interesting video. Do you work? I do work. I work, I have a full-time job. Justin Simpson. Targi is epic, man. Lines aren't big. Terrain is gnarly. Mountain is big as a logo resort. Love the vibes there. Very true, Owen. All correct. Pretty insane terrain there. Terrain is gnarly, and it still has that sort of local small resort feel. Not like a super big sort of resort. And I kind of like the resorts that have like one gnarly road to get up into it, whatever that road is called, and one road out. So kind of the access there is pretty awesome. And then obviously the view of the backside of the Tetons is pretty unique. So apparently parking reservations at LCC helped a lot with traffic. We'll see if the gondola gets built. From Soren. Yeah, I'm sure the parking reservations helped a ton. I don't think the gondola will go, but I mean, who am I? I don't think so. Yeah, I mean, they had to do something to help combat the parking there. But to be honest, I mean, I've only went there, Little Cottonwood, twice this year, or 3 times this season. So again, I don't frequent the area that much. One of the reasons is because of just the congestion to get up there and stuff. But what's up, Lucas? Sorry, I haven't been here in a while. Been really busy during all the streams. Trust your Dyke. No worries, man. You're here now. That's all that matters. Thank you for the support on the Stoke Squad, and thank you for being here. Regina, I also love the vibe at Grand Targhee. One of my faves. It's the only resort I've been able to actually legally camp at. So there's that. I was able to pay $25 and they let me sleep in the parking lot. Woke up to like 6 or 8 inch snowstorm. And went out and got some epic pow. So pretty sick. And then I got stuck in the parking lot actually. So I had to get myself out of the parking lot. So that was a fun weekend in general. Kind of bummed I didn't go there this year, but I told myself I wasn't buying any ski passes, and we didn't buy any extra ski passes. I saw that Matt Lightning hold. I follow Park City Ski on Instagram, so I saw it come over their story. Trester Dyke, yeah. Hi Lucas, love the vids and the effort you put into them as a parent. Thank you, Peter Owen. I appreciate that. Stoked you enjoyed the videos, and I appreciate you recognizing the effort that goes into them, but I love making them, so it's all good. What's your favorite Colorado ski resort? Probably Arapahoe Basin, I would say, is my number one, just for the terrain. I really enjoyed Steamboat Springs. I thought that was cool, and I also thought Telluride was incredible. So those are probably my top 3. I've heard great things about Crested Butte, but unfortunately I did not make it there this year. So yeah. Snap VIR. Yep, VIR is sick. Again, one of my favorite tracks. Honestly, every track on that schedule, other than Sonoma and Ozark, because I've never been there, are some of my favorite tracks out there. But VIR is just one of those incredible places, except it's always so freaking hot when we're there. So that's the only bummer. It's just miserably hot for some reason. But that is a fun track. You'll be in Nashville there for sure. Was just looking today to see if we're going to sell it. Cody Covey. So unfortunately, that is the one race on that schedule that our class doesn't go to. That's through the streets of Nashville. Seems like an incredible event. I would still go if I were you. I could see if I could get you a ticket. But my class and stuff won't be there. That's basically just for the highest class. But that's going to be a really cool event. They literally race through the streets. Have you heard of Rhodes Scholars? They have some really classy and rare. Why do I feel like I heard of Rhodes Scholars? I feel like I've heard of them, but I don't. At the same time, I feel like I don't know what they are. They have some really classy. Yeah. No. Is this your full-time occupation? If you're referring to YouTube, it is not my full-time occupation. I have a normal office job during the week, 9 to 5. So this is just something I do on the side. In a way, I can just keep making videos for myself. So yeah, this is not my full-time occupation. Damn, it's already been 40 minutes? What the hell? Damn. How are you gonna get to Revelstoke next year? It's gotta be like an 18-hour drive. It probably is. And so that's why I don't wanna say I'm not gonna get there, but I gotta figure out a way to get there. I'm gonna have to either take work off or I don't know, shit. I don't even wanna fly because I wanna have the van with me. It's not even the same if Luna doesn't go. And she wants to see Revelstoke. But according to Google Maps, it is a 17-hour and 9-minute drive to get to Revelstoke. So unless I get fired from my job or something else where I don't have said job, that's going to be a hard one to get to, especially on a weekend trip. I don't see how that's even possible. By the time I get there, I'm going to have to turn around and come back. It was fun. Quicksilver does serve both villages, and both sides had to be clear from lightning in order to spin. Is it like a 20-minute thing? Like when you were playing sports when you were little, like you could wait 20 minutes and if it hasn't lightning, you can go again? Or like how long does the hold last? Can you fix... Wait, F1 please? McLaren F1, thanks in advance. Yeah, McLaren is pretty shitty. I don't know. I was trying to think of something. I was trying to give you something that feels good. Dakota Ziegler, 420 through Super Chat for 42 minutes into the stream. Let's go, 420. Let's go, Dakota. You get a horn. Gorgeous donation. Justin said it right. Let's go. Thank you. 42 minutes. That means Chin's clips are coming up soon. Thank you, Dakota. I appreciate you. I can't fix McLaren F1 fish. I'm sorry. As long as Max wins, I really don't care what else happens in F1. I just want Max to crush everyone. I don't even want it to be a good season. I just want Max to run off the front and beat everyone. And then McLaren can have a good year like next year. My home resort is Breck. Ever thought about taking a trip here? Yeah, I love Breck. I used to ski there a lot when I lived in Colorado. Breck is... At the time, I was skiing A Basin and Breckenridge. Those are like my two main ones. So... Love Breck. Almost kind of went there this year. It was between Copper and Breck when I went this past week, and unfortunately I got sick and I didn't go to any of them. But yeah, I think Breck is really cool. That sucks. I went last year. It's pretty amazing seeing both IndyCar and GT cars. Oh, 6. Okay, so you went to it, so you know it looked really cool. The Nashville event looked really rad. And I forgot IndyCar's there as well. So man, yeah, I would definitely go to that again if I were you. You can also park overnight test up to 7 nights, 25 a night plus. Okay. Yeah, that seems pretty. Honestly, Regina, I don't know why more resorts don't do overnight parking. Like, how many people now have a van or an RV or something, and I don't know if it cannibalizes like hotels in the area, and so they don't want to support sort of like RV stuff. But I feel like if you made it legal, like $25, I just feel like you could make a pretty good amount throughout the season at that. And I think people would pay that all day at 25. So I don't know if it's just a snow plowing thing or what it is, but I'm just surprised that more resorts don't offer that. Hi, Luke Storm Lake, and I'm bored. Guess what? My zip-on goggles team, I love them. I got both sets of goggles you told me to get, and they're great. Thank you for your recommendation. Let's go, Kathy. I'm stoked you enjoy them. It kind of sucks that the season's over, but at least you have them. And both sets of goggles will be huge in both conditions. So I'm glad they're working out for you. And thank you for the bug spray and the syrup. I have used the syrup. It is very good. I have not used the bug spray yet because we're not at that point, but I have it. So I appreciate very, very much. No chance of switching to part-time in the winter. I mean, my job, I'd have to switch jobs, put it that way. Like my job wouldn't never allow me to do like part-time. That's just not, the company's way too intense for that. To put it nicely. So yeah, either, here's the thing. All right. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Cause there's 40 people in here. I gotta be careful. I don't know. My company is changing offices, put it that way. Right now we're headquartered in Park City. That's changing in September. They're changing that to Salt Lake City. So we'll see what happens. I mean, it's a big change for me in terms of commuting. And so we'll see what happens. We've got to figure it out. So a lot can change between now and then. But it is a good company. I like working there. It's a good job. So it kind of it's enabled this whole channel and being able to travel. So if I quit the job, it's like I can't even go part-time. It's like, am I gonna be able to afford stuff for the van, skiing, all that sort of stuff? You get vacation days off work, you could use those to make the Canadian. Yeah, I have 15 days this year, or 17 days. I started with 13. And so the thing is that I use all of those for racing. That's why I don't use vacation days to go skiing, because I need the vacation days for racing, because all the racing is during the week. And if you think I really need 2 days off per each weekend of racing, there's 7 weekends. That's already 14 days. And that doesn't even count if I get sick, that's included in that. It doesn't, like, I haven't even got to the holidays yet, you know, so I do get vacation days, and it's 3 weeks, which is pretty generous, but I need them for racing. Too bad those Ferraris seem to be lightning fast. Gonna be a good fight. Dude, the Ferraris just seem bulletproof. Like the reliability, the speed. I mean, it's gonna be very tough to beat them. And they have an insane driver lineup with Carlos and Charles. So we'll see what happens. I think the only team that can beat them right now is Red Bull, but it's a long, long season. I actually watched F1 race. It's pretty dope. Whenever I get into racing, it's growing on me. From Justin. Let's go. It's I think it's hard to get into at first, but I think once you get into it, it kind of slowly suckers you in, because there's only 20 drivers, and those 20 drivers are the same for the whole year. So you can really get in tune with the drivers, the season, stuff like that, where something like football, like the teams are massive, you know. So, but with Formula One, you can really get involved at more of like a micro level. I think it's pretty cool. You can really get involved with the teams and the drivers and all that sort of stuff. But Carlo, what's going on? Do you plan on climbing Mount Everest this year, or are you saving it for next year? I'm probably going to save that for next year. Halfway done with this beer in the hot tub. Let's go, man. That sounds like a chill evening. Enrique, hello, hello. That was the first season. Yeah, actually we already climbed Everest. That was in season 1. Then I deleted the video. But yeah, we already did that. Grand Illusion, yo. I was about to get the zip lines, but I decided to go with the Smith 40 mags. Posting me again. I'll see how they good they are next season. Nice, man. Hopefully they work out. Drive to Revelstoke is pretty from Banff. Can't wait to go back and ski Revelstoke some more. Yeah. That's like the top of my bucket list, is the whole Banff, Revelstoke, Kicking Horse area. I was in Banff over the summer, like 3 years ago now, for 2 weeks, and it was just like one of the most beautiful places I've ever been to. I didn't want to leave. You have a great job and a great hobby. It's great, so why change it? Exactly. All right, everything works. It is what it is. Health insurance, like, that's a lot. I think people seem to forget the benefits of health insurance and, you know, I don't know, 401k stuff, like, but we'll see what happens. I mean, like right now we're like, this channel has already dropped off a lot, so that's why it's hard to justify, you know, you can't make a decision based off 2 or 3 months of good stuff with the channel, you know, when nine months of the year is gonna be pretty flat. So it's a tough cycle we've gotten ourselves in. 40 people on something that stays on the internet forever. Exactly. I need to delete this stream right away. Work sucks, I know. Work sucks. Oh, I know. Never mind. No, I see. Do you get PTO? Oh, I just answered. I did. Look at that. If y'all wanted to see the beer, it's in the Discord. Let's go. I was about to ski Banff and Lake Louise, but then COVID hit. No way, dude. All right, let's get Chin's clips up here. We're 50 minutes in. Hopefully Chin is still in here. I'm scoping him. All right, so Chin sent us 3 clips. They're a little bit longer, but the thing I like about Chin's clips is that they're edited to a degree. They're kind of cut together, which is nice. And just for everything that Chin has done, we're just gonna go through them. We got 3 clips. They're about 1:30 each from Steamboat. And so we're gonna load these guys up. Cost of the van setup. There's a whole video on it, but the van setup itself was $11,800. Off to the gym. Have a good one. See you, Cody. Thanks for stopping by. Chinny chin chin. Okay. Oh, let's go. It just stays up there. It's like my screensaver for when I change screens. Let's go. I can't wait to see this week's photo. All right. Here we go. We're hiding the beautiful garage gang. First clip is going to be Christmas Tree Bowl from Steamboat Springs. This is Chin. I'm not even going to have my face up here. So Chin helped a lot. Kind of gave me some recommendations when we went to Steamboat. So make sure we all give it up for Chin. Again, Chin created the entire Discord channel. Stoke Squad member. I mean, he basically has the Grand Slam here. So let's see here. Looks like he's with some friends. And just remember, this is way steeper than it looks on video. Let's go, Chin. Snow looks pretty good. Like, it doesn't look like super icy or bare where you're at. At least it looks like you got some fluff under you. Let's go, Chin. Were those your friends that you were with? Legit, that was it. So that was Christmas Tree Bowl. Wait, it looks like one of your friends. Wait, I'm popping back up here. Oh, there I am. Looks like one of your friends was like putting a ski on at the beginning. Did they fall or something? If I restart it, Yeah, like right there, looks like he's putting his ski on. All right, next one. We have Zach S, 199. Let's go. That's right. Let's give it up for Chin. This horn is for Chin and for Zach. Chin's chin send. All right, next one is Morningside again, also at Steamboat. Oh, look at this. We're starting off with the lift. Morningside. Is this also up in the bowl area? Damn, looks like you got some weather. You got some snow. Dude, look at the fresh snow. One of them was their first level. Actually, was crying, but kind of slid down the first part in her butt. So my other buddy helped her out. Oh man, we had a traumatic experience. It sounds like. It's on the back bowl of Steamboat. Oh, okay, that's right. Morningside. Oh yeah, that's that whole lift back there and everything. Yeah, they got some rad trees. Yeah, it does look nice, doesn't it? Just like... It really does. Looks like you guys got some fresh snow. You're like a snow angel or something. Skirt. Nice. I love how you, okay, yeah, that's the Morningside chair. Oh shit, I love that. Let's go. Chin's YouTube channel coming soon. That's rad. Last one from Chin, North St. Pat's. Let's see. Here we go, North St. Pat's. Oh, he's hiking. Let's go. Yo, your helmet looks sick. Does that look like a sick helmet? Oh, Chin got fresh tracks, dude. We got fresh tracks all year. Drop. Oh. Oh. Oh, Chin. Chin down. Oh, no. Let's go. We're giving him the horn for that. Nice save, dude. Dude, that looks so nice. Let's go, North St. Pat's. Dude, gnarly. Steeper than it looks, of course. And I couldn't see any of the snow because my glasses kept fogging. Oh no. Let's go. Those are some of the best clips we got. Thank you for taking the time to put them together, Chin. Let's go. Those are some legit runs. Hopefully your friends had a good time. Camera never does it justice. Freshies, yeah. The snow looked good. Kind of jelly. Horn? Pharaoh wants a horn. I got you. I got you. Horn. Meow, meow, meow. Horn. Meow, meow, meow. Let's go. Yo, Lucas BMW is really cool. Can't believe the season almost over. I'm at 61 days and Steamboat closes April 10th. Sad times. 61 days. Holy shit. Can't be sad about 61 days, my friend. That's more than people get in 6 years. Favorite skis to ride? Armada JJ's. I went to Vail and Aspen for the first time last weekend. Those mountains are no joke. I've been to so many resorts this year, and your channel's been a big inspiration. What did I say? I said like aspiration. Jack Haskins, thank you, man. I appreciate the support on the channel. Those are both awesome places, man. What places did you go to in Aspen? How many clips did Chin send? Chin sent 3 clips, but they were curated. They were put together nicely. Oh, we need music. We got no more music. But he sent 3 clips. Chin holding up the clip game. That's right. That's what Chin does, man. Chin's just out there holding up the clip game. Chin's like, I'm gonna wait for everyone else to submit their clips, and then I'm just gonna sneak in and put them 3 clips. Have you ever skied in the Banff area from Plane Ride Ethan? No, I have not. But we were actually just talking about that. And that's one of my bigger goals for next year. I just don't know how likely it is. Camera died on me, but I was able to get lots of fresh tracks throughout the day and then next. Chin, was that with the Hero 7? Do you ever plan to make a trip to Whistler? I would love to. Again, just hard to get up there. Hard to get up there for a weekend is what I'm gonna say. So I gotta figure out how to keep next season spicy and try to go to some new places. But we did go to a lot of new places. 11 more days to go from Matt Edwards. Wait. That's how many more days you have, Matt? You're 130 days. It's a great season for sure. That's awesome, Chris. Chin is the clip commander. That's true. Very much is. You guys remember Nathan Coop? That kid was the clip commander at first. That kid would send me like 2 or 3 clips. Monday night, it was like a homework assignment. Then he was on the stream, ready to watch him. And then I just haven't heard from Nathan Coop. So I hope you're doing well wherever you're at, Nathan. Hope you're still tearing up Snowbird. But Nathan was the original clip commander. But we'll give the title to Chin. Coming at the end of the season and cheer everyone up. Exactly. Chin waited all season. He saw what was out there. He saw the level of clips people were putting out there. And he said, yeah, I'm going to wait. Put together little edits. That's how Chin rolls. Got home from Taos last Saturday. Also found small ski village. Oh, sick. Everyone who's went to Taos has said it's pretty gnarly. And like that main, I forgot what that main, like their highest peak is, but apparently it's a pretty sweet place. So from what oh, Hero 7, nice, dude. Nice. I'm glad it worked, man. From what I see from your videos and what you like to ride, I think you'd like Sunshine and Banff. Sounds good. I will keep that in consideration. I feel like at this year we just skied whatever. We just went to a resort and skied it. So do you plan to hit up Snowbird until they close in May for some more skiing days? Potentially. If they get snow, I will. I probably won't just go to go ski slush and all that sort of stuff. I'd rather go to the desert or stuff like that. And the last thing I want at this point is to get hurt and not be able to race. So I'm not saying no. I just got to be the right conditions, I guess. This year is my first time at Deer Valley, Solitude, Brighton, Snowbird, Alta, Jackson Hole, Heavenly, Palisades, Carolina, Sunrise, Sun Valley. All to say I always crave Snowbird. It always comes back to Snowbird, man. Just what it is. Everywhere else is sick, but it's just hard to not do Snowbird. But that sounds like a pretty gnarly season, man. Seems like we basically went to the same resorts, just different time. Except I didn't go to Kirkwood. "11 days for Chin till Steamboat is done." Oh. 11 days. I want to drive to Colorado again. April looks like it's not gonna happen. Why? Because of the snow or lack thereof. DC is still the DC is the clip commander. Actually, that would have been fun to keep track of who sent in the most clips. What camera do you use? I use a Canon EOS R. It's like my main camera. That's what's being filmed on right now. Looking into upgrading that today, but at the same time I'm like, man, what I have works, but yeah, Canon and then GoPros. Almost done with this beer. 19.2 ounces. Let's go, man. I hope you're feeling good. My favorite clip was Def DC's video, him one handling the powder. Let's go. I don't know what my favorite clip was. I like the fall clips when people fall. If you want some good clips to check out, just went to Big Sky and Skeet the Gnar. I've got a video on the channel. I don't know, maybe you're interested. Big Sky's sick. Kachina Peak, that's what it is. Yeah, they put a lift up there. Kachina Peak. Don't remember when he said being that sick. Maybe the fresh pie just means I have to go back to Steamboat. Yeah, we all gotta go back to Steamboat. We're all going to Steamboat. When I track 2.5 million vertices and I go in and out the gantry. What's the gantry? Gantry? Goontry? 2.5 million vert, dude? I don't even know. I can't even comprehend that. What the hell does that even mean? Is that just from riding the gondola back and forth? Here in Banff, our season this year ends at the end of May, which is pretty sweet. That is pretty sweet. Lucas, y'all got a we got a backup driver. All right, Chen. You'll have to fill in. You'll be our pinch driver if something happens. I'll go send myself off a cliff. Yo, feels good to be back again. Jonah Mogul, where'd you go? If you get on the mountain to Arroyo Seco, if you want a bit of air, there's some good places to eat there and to shop hop. Shop hop? My plan next year is to just get a snowboard season pass and hold off on trips to save some money, but I want to buy skis. I'm tired of only snowboarding, and I want to get better at skiing. Oh, and you're a snowboarder too. Damn. Maybe you might get bored though of snowbird. Can you get like an Alta Bird and you get like an Icon base? Or is mine dreaming? Where do you get your skis? I would probably get my skis at level 9 right now if I had to like go buy skis right now. But if not, I would just order something off Backcountry or evo.com to be honest. I don't really overcomplicate it. Just something online. Let me know if you want to sell me your old dude. You don't want these JJs. But yeah, I probably will never sell them. I'm gonna put my JJs up on my wall or something. They're an iconic ski for me. So I will never sell them. You'll have to pay me $1 million before I sell them. But yeah, I'm just gonna leave them as is with the bindings and everything. And I'm serious, I'm either gonna put them on a wall or I don't know. I'm gonna save them. I can get some fall clips going for you. Let's go, Justin. I do like the fall clips. Should I rip one last trip to Big Sky this weekend? Yeah, why not? If you haven't been there this year, I think it'd be cool. Just bring your rock skis. See Epic Pass scanners. Oh, that's right. You just scan and you get vert. That's true. The arch before the lifts for the RFD pass scanners. Yeah, that's crazy. So can you just like stand there and just go in and out of the scanners and just get vert? Beep, boop, boop. Steamboat is depth's amount of choice in a pow day. Endless trees, I can always fresh tracks throughout the whole day. I'm kind of jealous. I'm bummed. We got one pow day this year. No, we got more than that. I don't want to be ungrateful. But they all happened like around Christmas time, and then there was no more. So it feels like we didn't get any. I was getting chest deep champagne pow and Steamboat on March 9th. Maybe my best day ever. That was when they got that big storm. Of course, we were there March 8th. I assume as a lift you get a few hours every day at work to ski, so it adds up very fast. It sounds like them just going through the epic scanners is what's actually getting them vert. You don't even have to technically ski. Beer is done, and it was 4.2, well, 4.6% Altibird is Icon Base Plus. Hit the like, says it's minimally. It's right, guys. If you're in here, all right, and you haven't hit the thumbs up button, and you can hear my voice, you can see my face, hit the thumbs up button if you want. It's minimally invasive. No one even has to know. I saw a dude last time I went to Vail with Bob Ross skis. Bob Ross skis? Sheesh, I need to learn how to ski. Pharaoh, you do, man. Come out. Come out to Utah. That'd be sick. We'll fly all the garage boys out, and we teach the garage gang to ski. Will be the video title. That would be sick. Even have the garage dogs, just like we're holding them up while we're skiing. How sick would that be? You can get the Alta Bird pass in for an extra like 300. You can add an Icon base pass. That's not bad. That'd probably be better than just a snowbird pass, but don't forget to like the video and show your support. You heard it from Pharaoh. I'm not even telling you to do it. Pharaoh's telling you to do it. So ever be anywhere in this pick it up every 5. Oh, so you guys have mad vert from just standing down there at the lifts. Starting to correct. No one is ski ride assessed on my lift, so I rarely. No one is ski ride assessed on my left, so I really take a ride break. On a good day, 5 to 7 breaks for hot laps. And yes, Lucas, I do just that. I knew it. Matt's just down there, just scanning his thing back and forth. Someone's like falling out of the gondola cab. He's like, not now. I need more vert. What is the highest elk beer you guys have there nowadays? Like a double IPA or something? It's a good question. Matt Edwards cheating the system. I'll never garage boys ski school sesh out in Utah, right? How sick would that be if we had the whole gang out here? If we had garage gang, garage dogs. Orn. What's your vert from this season? I have no idea. Literally the only day I ever tracked was the last day at Winter Park. But it probably wasn't that much, to be honest. Especially because a lot of days we would just hike, like, you know, and do 2 runs or something, so. Garage boys need to make a trip to Utah and Oregon. That would be pretty unreal. Meet up at Timberline. Mark Lambert, yo. I'm at 385,000 vertical. Not using Epic Mix. How'd you track that then? 5% max in groceries. Anything more is state stores. Or doubles. 5% max in the grocery stores. Anything more is state stores. I feel like you're trying to film and ski and set up and drive. Like he's not skiing as much as we think he is. Open to close. Oh yeah. Chin nailed it. Yeah, I mean, I don't. That's the thing, is I don't ski like you guys would ski way more. And that's why I've said before, like, I don't necessarily ski with people because it's kind of, it would be frustrating for someone else who's just there to ski, which I'm there to ski too. But setting up the shots and all that sort of stuff, like, it just, it eats away so much time. That tip. Honestly, what you guys see in the vlogs is usually is what I ski. Like, I don't leave that much stuff out. I mean, some like transition runs and to get over to places and like just some boring groomers, like I might leave out, but for the most part, especially towards the end of the season here, I've put in everything I've skied. So yeah, it's not like I'm skiing like 9 to 4, you know, and got like 40,000 vert or something in a day. Like that just isn't, it's not possible if I'm trying to film. Summer mogul camp with Lucas. That'd be sick if we all went to a mogul camp in general. I think Joe skied bumps today. I don't even know. Yeah, collecting even at Summit ski area, making the biggest for NES. Damn, 4,500 feet. That's gotta be, because what's Jackson, like 4,100? Damn, that's a big ass gondola. That beats Snowmass's 4,400. Oh, I didn't even know Snowmass had a 4,400. Why did I look so small? I gotta sit up and get forward. I thought in 10 years they'd have changed it a bit. Alcohol laws. Can't help but think about how well you would be able to film and capture a hike like that. Everything you create seems like a lot of work. I wish I had the drive to film and create like you. What hike were we talking about? The hiking stuff is probably the most work, just because I gotta set the camera up, walk back, get the camera, go set it up somewhere else, walk back, etc., etc. And a lot of times I'm hot, my skis are falling out of my hands, my tripod breaks down, it's not exposed properly. So I'm like, damn. So I have to just throw my skis down so I can set the camera up. And then people are walking by me like, did I ruin your photo? That's a nice picture. When are you going to Alta or Alta? I don't know. Probably next season, my friend. How time consuming are the drone shots of you driving me? Honestly, those aren't that consuming, to be honest, because I'm driving. And so, short of me stopping to put the drone up in the air, it really doesn't take me that long. Because then I just drive and the drone kind of flies. So, those aren't very time consuming relative to everything else. That's why I like them, because I think they got like a high payout sort of, what am I trying to say? Time to production value sort of thing, if that's a ratio. Time to production value ratio is pretty high, where something like those hiking shots, they're pretty low. Did you ski today? How was the snow? I did not ski today. It's Wednesday. Wait, they're building one at Steamboat? I'm confused. I saw 9.2 and 9.8% beer and 11% brother wanted the brewery and SLC. 10%ers. Old camp, 2 laps on home run at PC. It's all mogul. Snow is horrible. There you go. Snow report brought to you by Matt Edwards. They're starting to ease up on alcohol laws in Utah in recent years. What should the law normally be? For 3.5 miles. I get to move to Keystone a few years after it closes. Not going to lie, I'm pretty mad. Don't be mad, dude. Because the summer's just as good, if not better, than the winters. And then, I mean, if you're there for a year, that means you'll have time to go back in the winter and have all that. But that's dope. You're moving out there. Yo, Lucas, where's the meetup at from Ute Nation? Saturday is at Park City Mountain Resort on the Park City side, and Sunday is at Solitude. So, that's where it's at. Park City and Solitude. Follow me on Instagram if you, want some more updates with it, but do Park City, then Solitude. Stoke Squad meetup, LFG. New vid was sick. Footy of your first win was dope. Didn't realize you were pro TBH from Wanna Come. Dude, I feel like if I pronounce that name, I'm gonna be saying something funky. But thanks, man. Thanks for watching. Yeah, it was a pretty high level racing that I kind of did at my pinnacle. There's a new gondola being put, a wild blue gondola from the base to the very top. Damn, that's gonna be awesome. They already had a good gondola, I thought. Maybe just that it didn't go all the way up to the top, but that's gonna be sick. Full gondola will be ready winter 23 to 24, the base to mid station. Shit, that is gonna be pretty sick. Are they gonna get rid of their old, like the one they have? Are they just gonna have mad gondolas now? Have you skied every resort in Utah yet? No. I feel like I've skied quite a bit of them, but like I've never been to Beaver Mountain up in northern Utah. I haven't been to Nordic Valley, also in northern Utah. And I don't know what other resorts in Utah, but I definitely haven't been to all of them. But those are the two that come to mind. But I've been to Bryan Head, I've been to Eagle Point, Snowbird, Brighton, Solitude, Alta, Snow Basin, Powder Mountain, Park City, Deer Valley. What other ones are we missing? Cole Carey, 99 cents. Thank you, Cole. I appreciate that. I'll be late to Park City. Double day. That's all good, man. Have fun. Have fun, Jay. I don't know where exactly we'll be at PC, but I would think it should trickle through the whole day. I think there'll be people kind of coming and going, but I really don't know. It's my first time ever doing this, so I don't really know what to expect. You're not gonna be able to make it. It's all good. Are you gonna do a meetup at Snow Basin sometime? I don't know. Not this year. But I mean, I'm planning on doing, another meetup next season. So it could be at Snow Basin. I'm just trying to do something that's like easy for everyone to get to. And Snow Basin is one of those. Like it's just on the Epic or Icon Pass. Don't have to pay to park, but yeah, can you guys watch a day or two later? You guys were talking about how crazy Rally is. Ken Block hit a deer going like 100 miles an hour a couple weeks ago. Vid was pretty sick. Oh shit. I bet he obliterated that deer. Silver Mountain? Oh, it's like Silver Mountain. I just rode the longest gondola in the US. Really? How long was it, dude? You should go to Beaver. That place is dope. Yeah, I've looked into it before. Just not, it wasn't on any of the big passes. They're taking down the old gondola. Woodward. Oh, I have been to Woodward. I forgot about Woodward. I've been there before. Big Lucas, how's the stream going? It's going well, man. We're an hour and a half into it, and it's been pretty steady. We got 26 people in here, so it's been pretty chill. We talked a little bit about everything. Talked about skiing, racing, more skiing, Sundance. I forgot about Sundance. I've never been to Sundance. Cherry Peak, is that in Utah? I haven't been to that one. And then Mayflower, yeah, that's the new one they're building. That probably won't be ready for a few years, or next year maybe. I don't know. I think it's a dumb idea, but that's just me. You find it difficult not to whip down the highway at 100 plus after you've been racing? I definitely would. Not really. I don't know. I don't find it that difficult, to be honest. I kind of feel like I just get it all out of my system. Then the gondola at Steamboat is staying. It's quite new. They moved the bottom terminal uphill to make room for the new gondola. Wait. Shin said they're taking it down. Soren said they're keeping it. I don't know what's truth anymore. But look at all the Van Stoke Squad badges. That's sick. DC has it. Matt has it. Soren has it. Chin has it. You should do one at Snow Basin. That's where I have a season pass at. Well, we'll have to see, man. That's to be more than just you to have a meetup there. No, but like the actual gondola is getting taken down. As far as I know, there will be 2 big gondolas at Steamboat's base area. Three and a half miles, 15 minutes. Jesus, dude. It's a long ass gondola. Melkor Samarillion. Hello. The old gondola has already been replaced in 2019. I don't know who to believe anymore. Alright. We're having a gondola debate at Steamboat. When is the ski resort ranking video? Potentially Friday, but I think that's a stretch to get it all together by Friday. So if not Friday, next week. But next week will also be the Stoke Squad stuff. So it will be out here in the next 1 to 2 weeks. So just be patient. I want to do it the right way. I have 21 resorts to go through and get footage from, give some sort of proper analysis that is gonna limit the roasting that will take place. And I'm trying to figure out a way to make it consistent. So what I thought of this morning. The only uniform consistent thing on my end when I went to these places is typically, let's take Winter Park for example. When I went to Winter Park, I looked at the map and I said, okay, where is the upper mountain sort of double black extreme terrain? And I went and skied that. That's what I did for Steamboat. That's what I did for essentially Big Sky. So a lot of the ranking is going to be simply based off the terrain. It's not going to have how the ski town is or how the restaurants are or the lodges, stuff like that, just because I didn't really go to that stuff, so I can't speak to it. So most of the resort ranking is simply going to just be off the level of terrain there, and then there may be like a little bonus weight that will include everything else, like how is the town, how is the accessibility, how is the parking, stuff like that. But a lot of it is just going to be based on the terrain, because that's the only thing I really kept consistent when I went to places. So I haven't seen the mountain mayflies been built on. Does it look dope? Here's the thing with that mountain, dude. It gets cooked in the sun all day long. It gets some of the first light of the day, and it's the last peak in sort of the cycle of the storm. So when a storm comes in, typically from the west, it usually hits Little Cottonwood Canyon first, and then Big, and then Deer Valley, Park City. So that's one of the reasons why the Cottonwoods get so much snow, is because they get the first hit of the storm, and then the energy of the storm fizzles out. So it's the last peak to even get any snow over there. And like you go right now, there's no snow there just because it gets so sunbanked. I think it's a stretch that they're gonna build a mountain there. I think people are gonna be utterly disappointed in terms of the snowfall. And if you even go to the what is the lift called at Deer Valley? The Jordanelle lift or Mayflower lift or something like that side of the mountain, very, very rough. So I mean, I think the mountain could be cool, but in terms of snow quality, I think it's a stretch. I'm so jealous of y'all this weekend. Come on up, Jennings. Make the trip. That's what you mean by staying in this thing. Okay. Is the stream lagging? I'm sorry. Thought it was good. I thought we were in good shape. Mark, you like the music? Hell yeah. I can't even hear the music, so I don't even know what's playing. Ferrari looking so good this F1 season. Mercedes mudded. I'm Julius. Ferrari is looking bulletproof. They're kind of getting me worried. Mercedes is obviously not doing super well, but that's what the people wanted. And now it's happening. People are like, damn, what happened to Mercedes? Technically, they just destroyed the old building and built that new terminal. It's still old gondola to me. Good for them. They also had an escalator. I remember I came into the town or the ski village and I saw an escalator. I was like, damn, this shit's nice. Stairs would have been cool, but an escalator, I'm definitely taking an escalator. How'd I go about getting one of the Stoke Squad decals? Yeah, Kathy, just join the membership. Then you get your name turns green, and then you get badges based on how long you've been a member for. So I think the little Sprinter van bus is 3 months in, maybe. So that's how that is happening. So someone like Justin, who has the Max skier doing the cross, yeah, changes with your membership status. You married or what? Not. Got a couple sisters. I could set you up if you like proper Indian girls. Multiple wives wouldn't be an issue either. What the fuck? No, I'm not married. It's the Jordanelle gondola, pure ice, terrible. Okay, yeah, see, so you guys got it. Jordanelle, and the run itself icy. Okay, yeah, see, I'm not making it up. It's a really tough sort of side of a mountain to ski on. I just, like I said, I think they're making a stretch, and the way they're proposing it is like you know, it's supposed to be like a 5-star resort to rival. The thing is, like, are they gonna merge? Are they gonna combine with Deer Valley? Is it gonna be like a skiers only sort of thing? You know, who the heck knows? But the only thing it might do is it might sort of dilute people away from Park City, because they're gonna have another option to go ski at. So maybe it'll help traffic and lines, but who knows? I think, like I said, that side of the mountain is just really rough. Favorite mountain in the U.S. is either probably Snowbird. Big Sky has been a close second. I think Telluride's really incredible. Alta. That's kind of my top 4 at the moment. I think the plan is more for the casual skier and enjoy be more luxury. Exactly. That's why it's more. I think they're positioning more as like a resort sort of thing. You know, I think they're gonna have like retail stores and all that sort of stuff. It just sucks because like that whole shoulder was like really wooded. It would get really nice fall colors in the fall time, like, and then to see them basically just go in there with, you know, big construction stuff and just mow it all down for what is going to be a very mediocre resort. I'm like, really? You really had to go in, and you had Deer Valley right there in Park City. Like, it just, I don't know, seems kind of overkill. One of the realest people on YouTube, from Ben Burkhardt. I appreciate that, man. I'd come out on skis and the tickets for a little Steamboat next time. It'd be easy. Yeah, being in Kentucky that's kind of tough. But you gotta come next year, man. Be a lot of fun. We'll figure out where we want to do it. And maybe next year, if it's better for people, you know, say we travel to Steamboat, like maybe we do like more localized meetups throughout the season. So take the shuttle from the free lot. Have to walk tons of stairs before you get to lift there. Tired before you even got your skis on. Oh, interesting. Yeah, when I went, it was pretty seamless. Like the shuttle dropped you off pretty close, walked a little bit, took an escalator, and you were like right there. That makes sense. Any of the resorts you visit ever reach out and thank you for the free advertising? No, they have not. Do you have a set of skis in mind for next year? Probably the Armada ARV 106s and another set of JJs is what I'm going to go with next year, actually. So staying with Armada until I have a reason to kind of change, to be honest. Just might get a little smaller pair for more of the early and later season skiing. And then I love the JJ and the 116 for mostly everything. After being out of race for 6 years, how jacked were you in that first lap back in the car? Assuming racing diminishing skill. How have your skills held up with such a long layoff? Good question. Few things to address there. I have a racing sim, which I think which does a lot. You have the same exact tracks that are laser scanned, so the racing sim helps a ton. And then honestly, I had been go-karting, which is also a huge sort of skill sharpener. And so honestly, getting back in the car compared to the shifter cart was pretty slow. It was pretty easy because the shifter cart is so fast. But my body was really sore, like my lower back, the side of my butt was really sore. And so it was more a mental thing more than anything. Just keep getting my mind sharp to do a 40-minute stint of just pure focus. But it wasn't as bad as I had thought it was going to be, but we'll see what happens when I get back to a race environment. I think that's where it's going to show more than anything. 40 minutes, you know, door to door. But that's why I did the test and the shakedown, was just getting not only the car condition but myself. So, but you know, you don't lose it that much, especially, thank the Lord, I started when I was so young that racing was like more ingrained in me than driving on the street. So a lot of the issues you see with race car drivers is that they, you know, typically they start when they're older because that's when people can afford it, right? Like my dad or something like that. So they're unlearning 40 years or, you know, 30 years of street driving technique and defensive driving, if you will. I started racing when I was 15 years old. So it was like, I never was even taught the defensive driving stuff. So kind of, I don't know. Just didn't really lose it, to be honest. But I guess we're about to find out. Ever hiked Murdoch Bowl? I have not ever hiked Murdoch, believe it or not. Again, that's one of those areas that gets sunbaked. So it's kind of, just never really made it over there, but I heard it's pretty cool, but I've never done it. Greed is the word, Lucas. That's the word I was looking for. It's on the tip of my tongue. Hey, Luke, I picked up skiing this season. Been learning from the way you ski in your videos. Your lifestyle's inspiring. God bless, man. Thank you. Not many people call me Luke, other than my sister, but I like it. I'm glad you picked up skiing. I'm glad you enjoy the videos. God bless you, Lispy. Altair Icon have been putting lots of capital to improve the base area of Steamboat in recent years. That's what our past money goes towards, which is good. I guess that's kind of what we want, right? All I can see is PCVL, DVL, Altair to come up with a way to let DV and PC across. I thought they used to do that. I feel like maybe I just ducked the rope when I was a kid, but I feel like I remember skiing from Park City to Deer Valley when I was little. Did that used to happen, or was that never the case? I almost feel like it was. But that would be really, really cool. Dude, how be sick would it be if one day they did that whole one Wasatch thing? It's just like you could just take gondolas from ridge to ridge and ski everything. 30-foot gap from Georgiana to Lady Morgan Bowl. Yeah, you literally just basically ski down the other side of McConkey's and you're there. You could even see, like, if you just ski down the ridge of McConkey's, you could go right into Empire. Clientele of DV and PC are different. That's true, too. And you'd have those damn snowboarders. I think it sucks that they're so close, but unless you're skiing at both passes, it's not possible. This isn't the Elves, Matt. Yeah, Matt. That's not how it works. All right? Stay at your damn side. We don't want to contaminate Deer Valley with the Park City scum. Winter, no. Summer, yes. Just to get acid, yes, but that would be nice to see. It would be cool to see. Upgrades for Luna. You know what? There's not really a ton of upgrades. I want to get a light bar on the front of that, sort of the front light bar thing that I put on. I want to actually put some lights on this summer because it'll be good for the long days and camping. Other than that, I don't really have that much left, to do to the van. I'm gonna repaint the inside, just a touch up of the white, the Chantilly lace. I think it's gonna look good. It's been two years really in it now, or whatever. So I'm just gonna repaint it. I'm gonna upgrade the bed to an 8-inch futon mattress. It's a 6-inch right now, so I'm gonna go a little bit thicker, but nothing really structural to the van. Might make some adjustments in the garage to organize that a little bit better. But I made all the upgrades really last winter with the addition of my battery stuff, so Luna's kind of all set. I'm short of just fixing some of some bodywork stuff, but remember how they went to connect PCMR to Brighton and Solitude? That's what I'm saying, dude. Just like one big gondola that just took you from each resort would be sick. You just bought one pass. I just have the Utah pass, and then you can ski everywhere. Then it would settle the debate of all this Epic, Icon, Altera shit. It's like, nah, I just ski Utah, and then you can just go anywhere. That'd be sick. How is the Highland Bowl hike? Thinking of doing it next season. It's a long hike. Like, it's worth it. It's cool. The views are unreal. You can see the maroon bells when you get up there, but it is a long hike, and it's a pretty consistent steep grade. It's not like it really levels off a lot. It's a pretty gnarly climb. When I did it the second time, I did it without stopping to film, and it took me 38 minutes. So it's definitely a beefy hike. But again, I do think it's worth it at least doing once. Cool thing to do. Kind of like a little party scene up at the top. You got the peace flags up there that I think Aspen's known for. So bring some water, all that sort of good stuff. Don't do it like I did with no food, no water, twice in a row. Not smart, but it's fun. Too much wind and shitload of maintenance. Come on, dude. Or we just took little jetpacks. We all just jetpacked to the other ridges. Those damn snowboarders, I know. Yeah, Joe's chiming in. He heard snowboarders, and Joe's like, nope. Alton Bird do it. Alton Bird do it. Didn't Solitude and Brighton do it with the Soul Bright connector? They do it too. That's why they were talking about connecting all the cottonwoods first. One Wasatch doesn't seem practical to me because of how long it takes. Yeah, but it sounds good, like in theory. It sounds like a cool idea. Let me have some fun just imagining it because it sounds dope. Half your day is gone just getting to where you want to be. That too. JH Sports, what's going on, man? We got you when it comes to garage upgrades. That's true. I'm having the garage boys outfit the garage in Luna. Why didn't I think of that? I was at Park City. It took long enough. That's true. Yeah, I mean, it probably isn't practical just how long it would take just to get from one place to the other. Seeing as it can take you half a day just to get to Canyons from Park City and vice versa, but something I do wish is that the SLC to PC buses ran more often and costs would be free to ride if you have a season pass like the ski buses for the Conwood Canyons. It would cut down on traffic. It would definitely cut. And I think that's the way they got to combat this whole Little Cottonwood stuff in general. It's really going to be with buses more than anything. But I don't think people are thinking to take a bus from Salt Lake to Park City, unfortunately. If anything, I feel like they should put some sort of rail system, like a light rail from Kimball Junction to Park City, because really the traffic gets really bad on 224, like to get into the canyon side, you know? So I feel like if they made like a lot in Kimball and just like a light rail or something to just rip people up to the canyons and then Park City, then Deer Valley, you could have like a 3-stop thing would be really cool. Imagine how much of a single day or season pass would be for Wasatch One. I would pay for it if you got every single resort like that. Canyons, you're looking at good 45 minutes when skiing and account for lines on somewhat busy day. Oh. Wait, what is Matt talking about? 11 minutes at 4.5 meters per second and quick. Yeah, it's not bad once you get on it, I guess. But then like once you get on, even once you get off the gondola, then you gotta ski down and around to where you're trying to go. Any plans to go to Squaw Valley Palisades this coming winter? I hear they are connecting Alpine Meadows by a gondola. Ooh, that'd be cool. You got the Icon Base Fest. Super stoked on that. I would love to go back there. I want to go check it out. And to be honest, next time the Sierras get another huge storm like that, we're going back into it because we've done it once. The first time's going to be the hardest. And so, yeah, if they get another dump and it works out, like, definitely want to try to go back in there and try to catch some good snow. Ooh, Regina is disappointed that they're connecting it. Yo, dude, come see me at Dreamcatcher on Saturday. Maybe. We'll have to see. We're going to have to try to see how we can maneuver everyone. We are going to see Matt at Quicksilver, so maybe we could do Quicksilver down to Dreamcatcher. The other thing is we got to see the skill level of everyone, too. We got to, like, we're going to have people from, I think, all different types of skill levels, so we got to be a little careful with how we move around the mountain so everyone has a good time, but that is too fast for guests. Dude, just fucking ripped it, dude. Put that shit on 10 meters a second, put everyone in it, and just fly it to the mid station. Look at the Dolomite. So it take you a week to cross over that span of resorts. That's all right. I'll bring some dehydrated food and some water. Get a little one burner. Do a little ski backpacking trip to get over to the bird. We can run up to 6 max, but loading test at 110% with full. How does funding and stuff work for racing cars? Like, where do you get your cars from? We bought the cars from BMW Motorsport. You can either get funding from, from people who want to partner and put their name on the hauler and the cars and stuff. But at the end of the day, you just gotta have the money to race. So however you want to get the funding, but I would say it is hard to find funding for car racing. So But yeah, we bought the cars from BMW Motorsport in Germany. What were your thoughts on Steamboat? Yeah, I'll definitely be back next year. I thought Steamboat was actually really nice. I wasn't a huge fan with how long it took to do Christmas Tree Bowl, but I think on a nice POW day, you don't necessarily have to do Christmas Tree Bowl, and something like Morningside or other stuff like that would be fine. And infrastructure is really nice. The lifts were great. The town seemed cool. So definitely we'll be back because it's one of the closer places to Utah. It's only 5 hours for me, so actually pretty simple to get to. This Park City bus doesn't have skillers on the side. They don't have skillers on the side? What the hell? Yo, why did my AirPods just connect? That's whack. Like, dude, leave me alone. Dusty decks. New plan. We all pull our money together and we join the Yellowstone Club. I like that. Let's start a Yellowstone Club fund. Loads. When that happens, no one is allowed on. We can run at 4 per guest. It's like 10. Then we can avoid the lines. I like it, Chin. Loss from SLZ to PC isn't bad. What's up, Lucas? I hate how early East Coast season ends, so I'm just gonna watch you. All right. I don't know how much skiing I'm gonna have left, but I appreciate that, man. Like your plan, traffic is better from that way to parking lots, but not exactly. Parking, the traffic up to, on 80 isn't typically that bad unless it's like really bad snowing, where it might be bad from like Summit Park down, but really the traffic is just from once you get off the highway to Canyons. And then even once you get to Canyons, it typically sort of lessens, but I think the bigger thing would just be getting people from Kimball Junction. Like, dude, if you had a parking lot right as you kind of got off the exit there, or even ran it from like Jeremy Ranch and just had like a rail or something, not even like a bus, just something that just can rip on a light rail there and back, like, would be really sick. It's not, but there's only a few running a day and it's $5 one way. Expensive if you go often. Interesting. Alpine Glow is good still. Is that a run? It is a run. A rail would be nice and faster than the bus too. Yeah, it would be nice. I mean, I guess I don't know in terms of tickets how that would work. I doubt that would be like a free thing. Build a light rail and do it for free, but that would probably be best. Lucas, bro, come to Oregon. Josh, bro, come to Utah. I would avoid canyons becoming sketchy, especially in Cascade Run below the bottom of Catcher. Alright, you don't gotta tell me twice to avoid the canyons. Done. So are we just gonna go ride Quicksilver, go down, and just get back on and ride back? That's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna do laps on Quicksilver Gondola. A little bit late. It's all good, Brendan. Has PC announced their closing date? Isn't it April 17th or something? US is bad at mass transit, particularly light rail, metro, train travel. Yeah, that probably is true. I feel like they were pretty good at it in Denver, but maybe not. Brad was talking about Alpentel, literally just pure steep terrain. All right, crew, well, we have 5 minutes left in this stream. I wasn't even planning on streaming the 2 hours, but here we are 2 hours later. So thank you guys for making this another great stream. It's been a blast talking to everyone, so thank y'all for being here. We showed Chin's clips. Brad Lauer, Alpine Glow is off the top of Dreamcatcher. Yeah, I mean, I'm not expecting anything to be like I'm not really expecting anything to be that good. I mean, it's been raining. It's been 50, 60 degrees. I mean, we can go up to Jupiter. Yeah. Did you watch Jeddah F1? I actually didn't because I was racing, so I actually didn't. I wasn't able to watch the race, but I watched the highlights and everything like that. So the only thing that matters is that Max won and Charles didn't. So we're good. But I did not watch it. Glad you show up so my clips could play. I got you. I told you I was gonna play them. Cascade was sketchy in early March already. Where's Cascade? How many people are going to the meetup? Wish they could come. We wish you could come too, man. For the Park City one, we have close to 20 people who originally RSVP'd. So I don't know how many of those people are gonna pull through, to be honest. And I also think we will have some people who just show up. So I would say probably we'll have anywhere from 10 to 20 people at Park City. The Solitude one is definitely smaller. But we'll find out. Maybe no one will show up and I'll just be there by myself. Brighton was amazing today. Was it? Did you guys get some snow? Alpentel is sick. So much fun. Only one green run and another run because of how steep and rugged it is. I've seen some pretty cool footage from Alpentel. I think I said that right. Alpentel? Max, Super Max. That's right, dude. Max is just unreal. He needs to win the championship, though. If he doesn't. Oh. Yum, yum, yum. Dakota Ziegler. Give me a horn for that. Let's go. $10. New Garage Boys pick. Sorry so late, Daddy Lucas. No worries. Dakota, thank you for the $10, man. You don't gotta give me $10 for that. But the best part of the stream is when I get to load up the Garage Boys pick and we get to go over it. I'm doing a prior inspection. Damn, dude, Pharaoh looks lit. I'm getting kind of... Where's Pablo and where's Mr. Z? And where's Cade? Alright, here we go. They're probably all too cool for us now. Oh, Pablo's being a dad? Alright, Pablo, we forgive you, man. You gotta be a dad. But these other guys, alright? At least Pablo's still on the stream. Alright, here we go. New Garage Boy pick incoming. 3, 2, 1. Transform, fit to screen. Let's go. I mean, it is the staples. Zach, Pharaoh, Dakota, and Celeste. It's like religiously. And we got another homie in there. We got 2 garage dogs. Yeah, that is acceptable. I can't do another Pablo-less photo. Is that a new scooter? Yeah, right? Where'd you guys get this scooter? Alright, here we go. In-depth analysis. Starting with the ringleader, Dakota. Dakota's looking mighty fine. And now, let's see. We're going to start here with this little assortment. Is anything going on here? Maybe it looks like an ashtray. Oh, a rolling tray. And that's really all I can see. Am I missing something? Rolling tray. Alright. I think we're good. Those nugs on the tray are a little light. Are there nugs on there? Oh shit, what'd I do? Fucker. Can't really tell. Anyways, we got Zach the homie with a garage dog. Zach's looking good tonight too. Hell yeah, look at these little wiener dogs. We got Angelo, the new homie, with another wiener dog. We got some Gatorades for the cottonmouth. What's this right here? Is that like a Mountain Dew? Can't really tell. We got some paraphernalia on the table. Wait, they got 2 scooters? Does Pharaoh have a scooter too? Look at Pharaoh, dude. Pharaoh reminds me of like Jimi Hendrix or something. We gotta get all up in this because this is pretty good. Look at Pharaoh. I mean, if that's not living life, I don't know what is. Pharaoh's got the hair, he's got the glasses. Yeah, it is 2 scooters. Where'd you guys get them from? Are they like the bird scooters that you picked up from the street? Can't really tell. Is there a wagon? Oh yeah, look at Dakota's wagon. Is that the one you're talking about? It's a nice wagon you got up there, dude. Picture of trash is for sale. And then we can't forget Celeste. Horn for Pharaoh, I got you, bro. Horn for Pharaoh for sure. Let's go. And then Celeste. We got Celeste, and then the scooter. What else we got here? We got dog bowl, a fan, because they're in hot ass Florida. Let's go. That's your garage boy pick for the night. Garage gang. Current bid 200. I got 250 for it. We bought them. Go Tracks. I need a video next time of you guys ripping them around the garage. Oh, that framed picture of New York trash is prime collection. Oh man. Alright, squad. Well, thank you everyone for showing up for another stream for 2 hours. Jay, Dakota, Pablo, Pharaoh, Zach, Lucas K, Justin, as always, Papa Joe, Celeste. This is like just a core stream. You just need a scooter so you can scoot around the pits like Hamilton. I know. I need a little like pit bike or something. We got you some scooter clips coming for next stream. I need mad scooter clips. I want to see a race between Pharaoh and Celeste. Steve Aoki, that's who it was. Yeah, that too. Look at that, man. You looking tired. Take care of yourself. Thanks, Chin. I gotta get some rest, get some food in me. Next week, video drifting them. Let's go. And I want to see Pablo and Mr. Z and Cade. So, thank you guys. I appreciate all you guys for hanging out with me. Have a good week, and I'll see you guys next time.